Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trace. I am the Irish Tarot Girl. How are we? How are we all doing? Happy summer. I am going to make this a short reading today. I know, shocker. This weekly reading is going to be for the 20th of July to the 26th of July. I am using the, what do we call it? Holographic Tarot today. It is based on the Rider-Waite. So they're the regular imagery that you would expect from tarot. And I am going to try and keep things short and sweet because your time is valuable, my time is valuable, everyone's time is valuable, and I know you don't want to sit here and waste half your life watching a tarot reading. So the first card for the week, I've already pulled the cards, is the Eight of Wands. Boom. Eight of Wands, speed, fast, things coming in quick and fast. Look at the colors, pretty. Yeah, things happening quickly at the start of the week. Information coming in quickly. What else? Information coming in quickly. Offers, maybe even travel. We might be traveling at the start of the week. There's going to be lots going on. There's going to be lots of news. Speed. Everything happening fast. Lots coming at you. So prepare. And then in the middle of the week, we have the Four of Cups. There we go. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the kind of dissatisfaction card. I don't really like what's on front of me kind of card. This kind of tells me that whatever is coming at you at the beginning of the week, whatever offers you get or suggestions or news that comes at you, you may not be terribly happy with. So there might be quite a few options on the table for you, and you might not be happy with any of them. The thing about cups is it's all about feelings, and whatever is being offered to you, you're look at this guy, his arms are crossed, his legs are crossed, he does not look happy. So this is the card of the grass is always greener on the other side. So you know you don't want what's on offer, you know you don't want what you have, which is these cups here in front. But you keep thinking, oh, but there could be a different way, or there might be something else that, comes in. So you're going to have to kind of think about things and see, do I want what's on offer? Does it make me happy? How do I really feel about this? Is it better than nothing? Yeah. And then the end of the week, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man suggests that, I get two things with this card. The first thing being that whatever is on offer, we're going to have to change our perspective on it. So we might get an initial feeling of, I don't want this, I don't want it, this is not what I wanted. But once you kind of calm down and, sit with it a while, your perspective might change, or you might be able to look at things from a different perspective. The other thing I get with this card is the Hanged Man can mean not right yet or being patient. So I think whatever is on offer midweek, there's a lot to be said for being patient about making a decision. So the thing with this guy is he's hanging off the tree. He's not moving. His hands behind his back. He's just kind of just hanging there, just not doing anything. But if you can see, he has this like halo around his head, which indicates that his mind is still going. He's still having lots of inspiration. He's still having lots of thoughts and ideas. So his mind is working overtime, but he's not. So we're going to have to change our perspective. We're going to have to be patient, and we're going to have to think about things, really mull things over pros and cons lists. Maybe talk with people around you that you trust. But definitely not being rash, not being too hasty, taking time maybe over the weekend to think about things and figure out what you really want. It's a very similar reading to this week. And I know, having looked back over this week's reading, that it played out just like the cards said. Yesterday I had a decision to make. I didn't know what to do. But I looked back over my reading and I trusted my instincts and I got more information, and then I made a decision from a strong place. It was hard, but I did it. So this week or next week is going to be a very similar kind of energy to this week. We're going to have something that we have to think about and make a decision or a choice over something that's being offered, and really mull it over and think about what we want. The other thing I wanted to mention was there's a lot of like growth and trees and nature and greenery in these cards. Well, there would be green if they were colored cards. But I think this is telling us that next week would be a good time to get out into nature, especially woods, near trees, get some grounding going, get out into the fresh air to help, with whatever is going on in our lives. I really need to take my own advice here. So that's about it. I'm going to stop the reading there, keep it short and sweet. One thing I wanted to add is that I'm never going to ask you to like or subscribe to my channel. I may say this every now and again, but I don't like videos. I understand why other people on YouTube do it, but I don't like when I'm peppered with like, subscribe. It drives me bonkers, and it takes the enjoyment away from videos for me. So I'm never going to do that. I do this for fun. If you want to like a video, you can. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't want it, if you want to dip in and out, that's fine. I don't mind. So you do you, peeps. You keep your likes and subscribes for whoever you want, and don't be told what to do by anyone. I won't say this often, but I just wanted to say it. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope your summer is going well, and I hope you have a great summer. I am quite melty here. It's very hot in Seattle, but I am very, very grateful to be back home after traveling. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and take care of yourself and everybody else. Bye for now.